let's lock in here. Okay, right now we have a high time frame bearish SMT at these highs. Okay, this bearish SMT, however, is not confirmed yet. It would be confirmed if we can get some sort of 1 hour like break of structure or change in order flow on the 1 hour. We did just inverse this gap on the 1 hour on ES, and it looks like we're targeting these lows down here on NASDAQ. So again, this is the SMT divergence. All right, we have this high going up to this high. We have this high going down to this high. Give me 1 sec. So what I'm going to be looking for okay, sorry. What I'm going to be looking for is a couple things. Are we going to continue this downtrend to take out all of these low resistance draws on liquidity? But after that, we kind of have to understand that, you know, there's not many draws after these lows. Okay. There's not many draws on liquidity after we take out these lows. Okay, so I have all of these lows marked out. We have London low, we have this hourly low, then we have Asia low. London low, couple 30-minute lows, and then Asia low. All of these are looking pretty freaking good. I think because we got the sweep and then the reversal during London session, we will do one of two things. Either go up or go down, obviously. But I'm going to explain both scenarios. The first scenario is market opens, we take out all of these lows, and then I would probably be looking for the trend to continue upwards. The second scenario is market opens without us taking out these lows. We move up to give us an hourly retrace, and then we capitulate down to take out these lows. So that's the bearish scenario. Market opens, we move up, and then we see capitulation down to take out these lows because these are strong draws on liquidity. Or we take out these lows as the strong draws on liquidity to be able to take longs. These draws on liquidity are everything for us today. It's either going to be the cause for us to enter, or it's going to be the cause for us to exit, okay? Stacked session lows. Were you listening to what I just said? Oh my God. Are you, oh my. This is why I want to quit. I genuinely want to quit. I genuinely want to quit. Oh my God. I need a doom scroll for like 1 minute.
If you made some, there's another beer, bro. You can do it. Grab my man. Just let it go. This country. Anyone else with Green Bay? You walking that? Can I have it? Smoke a lot of.
Whew, okay, I feel better. Thank you. Holy jeez, bro. My cortisol got spiked. Crazy, bro. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Wow, I feel so much better. Record for YouTube. It is recording. All right. So that's, did you see Timmy's trade? Yes, bro. I don't know how he made money while I lost money. Like, how is that even possible, bro? Best of luck for Sunday. Bro's manifesting a win. He's literally typing in chat like he already won that bitch. He's like, yeah, bro, best of luck to all you fucking nerds on Sunday. I'm going to win that $25,000 live account. Fuck you guys. Bro said best of luck on Sunday. Okay. Something else that we need to pay attention to is we have the new chairman of the Fed speaking at 10. Okay. So this, I already explained this to the stream, but this is going to be, it could go one of two ways. Either nothing fucking happens or something drastic happens. This is the first time that the new chairman of the Fed is speaking. Remember, everybody, for literally your guys' entire trading career, my entire trading career as well, we've known Federal Chairman Powell, Jerome Powell. There's literal aura edits of this dude saying good afternoon on our TikTok pages and our Instagram reels. He is about to leave his position as chairman of the Fed. There is a new head honcho. I almost said the N-word. There's a new top flow boss in town, and his name is Kevin Warsh. Okay? His name is Kevin Warsh. Kevin Warsh is going to be giving his first ever speech today. He has a prepared statement, and then he's also doing a Q&A. I think that the Q&A will not be super volatile. I don't think that the statement that he has prepared is going to be volatile. I do not think that the statement that he prepared is going to be volatile at all. What I do think is going to be volatile is the Q&A portion, because that's when shit is going to get iffy, right? Because if somebody gets up there and says, do you think you're going to lower interest rates or raise them? And then he gets on there and he's like, long that bitch, fuck it. You know, the market could go crazy. So it's kind of a wild card. His prepared statement will probably take 5 minutes total. And then after the 5 minutes, that's probably when they'll get into the Q&A. So I'm assuming the Q&A will take, we'll start at like 10:05 or maybe 10:10. So my goal is to take a trade before the Q&A starts, meaning I enter into the trade and then am able to exit the trade before all of that goes on. But if I'm not able to find a trade and if I'm not able to get out of my trade before then, I will, depending on where I'm at with the trade, if I'm even in one, I might close it before the Q&A starts. And on top of that, if I'm unable to find a trade before 10, I'm just not going to take a trade at all today. So let's see what happens. Right now, NASDAQ just put in a very close low to London lows. What I would love for price to do is just market open and then we shoot up so that we can find shorts down to these lows. Like that would be the most ideal situation ever. I low-key have a feeling though that because we're so close to these lows, market's probably going to open and just want to take them out. But who freaking knows? Oh man, Kevin Warsh is hand selected by Trump. Yeah, that's what happens when a new chairman of the Fed gets appointed. It's appointed by the president of the United States. 1 hour is still respecting bulls though. Not really. I mean, on ES, we disrespected. Wait, actually, yeah, not at all. You're retarded. Not at all. We inversed this gap, which should have held. And then, okay, so NASDAQ took out all of those lows. So that's exactly what I low-key didn't want to happen, but it's fine. We took out pretty much all of the draws on liquidity that I wanted to the downside. So, and ES didn't really make much of a move to the downside at all. So this is honestly W motion for longs right now. If we can get breaks to the upside, like obviously get this manipulation done and out of there. But if we can get rotations to the upside, that would be ideal. Should I skip my test tomorrow for trading? Are you in high school or in college? If you're in high school, the repercussions are probably worse because you probably have parents that are going to get mad at you if you do that. But if you're in college, bro, skip that bitch. I just banked 2 bands on that wick. Why are you in a trade? It's 1 minute into market open. What are you doing? Okay, so NASDAQ just took out like literally every single draw on liquidity to the downside that I would have wanted. Low-key same with ES. We need ES to take out these lows. But this is, hey, thank you for the sub. Holy shit, 23 months of, this dude has been subbed to me on Kick for 2 years, bruh. You're crazy, bro. Big love. Chat, is this pre-recorded? That just goes to show the level of IQ in my Kick chat. If you were, bro, this is another thing that makes me, bro. I get triggered by the level of IQ all the time. I literally get on here and trade live on stream. And I win trades live on stream. And people are still like, nope, fake. Do I have a time machine? Is it possible for me to go back in time and know where the market's going to go, and then go and use my time machine to go back in time and then get on a live stream to accurately predict where the market wants to go? How is that possible? How is it possible for me to get on a live stream? Sure, maybe it would be one thing to do it on a YouTube video that's posted after the fact, if there's any way to be able to do that. But I'm doing this on a live stream. You are seeing this in real time. And then after that, not only can you rewatch the VOD on Kick, but I upload it to YouTube, and then I also post the direct broker PNL, both daily, weekly, and monthly, to my Instagram story. And in real time on the live stream, I'm saying exactly how much I made or how much I lost. Like, how is that possible? The broker is paper traded. Nigga, I just said that on a YouTube video. Oh my God. I've literally taken withdrawals from that, and I've posted that on my Instagram story as well. Jeez, we'll just have to leave it in the YouTube video. God damn it. Oh, see, I got rage baited too hard. Oh my God. And bro, also, bruh, just do the fucking math. Would it be smart for me to be paper trading if I'm up $214,000 on the month. Would it be smart to paper trade if I made $293,000 in March? Would it be smart to paper trade if I made $148,000 in February? Would it be smart to be paper trading if I made $41,000 in January? Would it smart for me to be paper trading? Well, okay, I didn't trade all of December. Would it be smart for me to be paper trading if I made $475,000 in November? Would it be smart for me to be paper trading during this month? Sure, but I only lost $26,000. Would it be smart for me to be paper trading if I made $491,000 in September? If I'm making money every single day, how on the spectrum do you have to be to think that I would not risk real live capital when I'm consistently making money every fucking day? What would it, like, use your brain. If I get on here and make money every single day, would it be smart for me to just be like, yeah, no, I'm not going to risk real money on that. I'm not going to risk any of my own capital on that. And I've proven it for years. Unbelievable. No broker statements. I post it on my Instagram every damn day. And every trade is taken live on the stream. TradeZella ain't a broker, but TradeLocker is. And this is directly connected to my broker. When I take the trade, it automatically gets uploaded to TradeZella. Broker fakes it for you. Once again, okay, so if the broker is faking the trade for me, then how am I on a stream taking the exact same trade that the broker took or is faking for me? How is that possible? How is it possible for me to take a trade in front of your face, press the button in real time, and then when I close the trade, tell you exactly how much I made, and then right after that, upload the exact same broker statement from TradeLocker to my Instagram story with the exact same dollar amount? That is quite literally impossible for me to do. AI? Okay, I give up. 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 You like at this point, I truly give up. At this point, I give up. Claudebot is trading for you. Okay. You know like just straight facts and you're trying to explain something to your friends and maybe they're rage baiting or they just don't even understand what's going on. And you're just trying to explain it to them and they are unable to process it because their brains are so little. That's how I feel every single day. That's genuinely how I feel every single day. Oh my God. His mom is trading for him. Unbelievable. There's no help. And also if you guys are talking shit, why are you even on this stream in the first place? If I suck at trading so much, why are you on here watching me trying to learn how to trade? Put that one together, numbskull. Put that one together, bruh. Put that one together. Like what? Y'all saying this shit ain't real, but here you are waiting for a signal. Maybe it's because I win more than I fucking lose. Maybe it's because I'm actually good at this. You ever put that one together? Thank you for the gifted sub. Geez, I wish I had a time machine now, or AI, or some sort of video manipulation to be able to remove the N-bomb out of the trade recap video. Whatever. Whatever. Just edit the video and censor it. Nah, but that's the problem. If I thank you for the gifted sub. That's the problem. If I want to edit anything from the video, it takes so much longer, because then I have to edit the video and then I have to re-download the video. And then the video takes a lot longer to upload to YouTube. So bro's watching another live trader and then taking that person's trades. Oh my God. Bro. I need to delete chat like forever. Okay. So this is what I'm fake trading for today. For anybody that wants to listen. I'm done reading chat for the day. And also, bro, I was also gonna do like a fucking coaching call with you guys after this. I was gonna trade during the markets, and then I was gonna have you guys come on and maybe ask me questions for me to be able to coach you. After that, it's not happening, bro. I truly just don't give any fucks. I realized how low IQ chat is, and I just can't do it. I can't do it. I thought I was going to be able to like help you guys, or I thought that I wanted to help you guys, but then I was reminded that how like on the spectrum and how annoying some of you guys are. So I'm not doing the coaching portion of the live stream anymore. I quit, bro. I quit. Oh man, I quit. I give up. I'm going to take my trade or not take a trade depending on what price wants to do. It's not really doing much right now. And then I'm getting the fuck off, and I'm doing whatever the fuck I want to do with my day. I thought you know what's funny? This morning, you know what was crazy? This morning I was like, man, you know, I'm feeling giving today. I want to get on here. I want to do like a full lesson for these guys, whatever, give out free value. And then I get on, and then I get rage baited, and then I'm just like, you know what? Yeah, never mind. Because, bro, imagine you get on here, give a bunch of free value. Not only that, literally live stream taking profitable trades. Again, every single one of these trades is live streamed, and I've literally just statistically go back on every single, if somebody wants to do this, the person that's saying, oh yeah, fake trader, go through every single one of my fucking kick VODs, and I bet you won't do it, because, and even if you do it, and then when you find out that I'm right, you're not going to make any sort of video, and you're not going to post anything about it. But go back and look and see, I win more than I lose, and my risk to reward is higher than a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio on average. And that means I'm a profitable trader. And that means I'm also live streaming profitable trades to people. But you know what? I thought that I was going to, you know, get on here, do the live streams of the trades. Now I'm just like, you know what? Fuck that shit, bro. Now, you know what? I should just not be streaming these trades at all, bro. Cause fuck you guys. Like what? Like what? Nah, bro. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Your thinking makes no sense. Bro, my thinking makes no sense. Your guys' thinking makes no sense. People talking about unprofitable, but I live stream every single trade. Literally every single trade. Live streamed. Oh, man. All right, I got rage baited to the fucking max. Let's lock in. Okay, we swept out these lows. Actually, fuck you guys. Nah, bro. I was about to spit game. Fuck y'all, bro. Hell nah. I'm just gonna be dead silent, bro. This is gonna be silent live stream. We're gonna do we're gonna play the fucking quiet game. We're gonna play the quiet game. Fuck you guys, bro. I'm not saying shit. I'm not saying shit, bro. Yeah, bro. This is gonna be a silent live stream. Y'all won't know when the fuck I'm gonna place a trade, bro. Hell yeah, hell nah. Y'all ain't getting shit, bro.
To see you do what you had planned for today, Plaza. Some of us here to learn and believe in you.
How did I just hear that? Did he just tip me $5? Is text-to-speech on? Do that again. Stinging Metal, how did you do that? Is text-to-speech on? I don't have that shit on. Text-to-speech is on? No, it's not. I don't even have it on my OBS. How is that possible? He hacked the PC? Hacked? Come to Tampa? Nah, fuck you. I'm not going to Tampa. I'm playing. I've been to Tampa. This shit cool. Tampa high key better than Miami. This is gonna be a silent live stream. Sorry, YouTube. Sorry, YouTube. Matter of fact, yeah, bro. I'm gonna stop uploading everything. I'm genuinely gonna stop uploading everything, bro. Tim got sent back home. Yeah, he did. I got wrecked on a 5 second 5 second fair value gap. I mean, yeah, bro, that's your own fault. Wait, I heard someone. Yo, I heard the text-to-speech thing go off. What is happening? Fuck your laggy ass stream. Man, fuck you! Bruh! Genuinely, bruh. Like, what? What, bruh? Silent stream, but you keep yapping? No, this is a silent signal stream. This is a silent signal stream where you guys just have to guess when I'm entering into a trade. Oh, fuck. Actually, no, this is how we're going to trade. Oh, yeah. This inverse fair value gap looks really good right now. ES is inversing this gap. NASDAQ maintaining it. I'm going to want to see if ES inverses the gap, but NASDAQ stays in it. Then I'll probably need to see confirmation from NASDAQ first. Oh yeah, this is looking super clean. This is looking really clean. Perfect setup right now. Show screen, show screen. Nah, it's on there.
After this, a lot of us still here to learn from you. Don't listen to the haters. We love you, brother. FR.
Thank you. How are you hacking my shit? How am I able to hear your shit? Okay, bet. Holy shit, perfect opportunity. I'm taking a trade right now. Perfect opportunity. Screen is black? Nah, you guys can see my screen, right? You guys can see my screen, right? Y'all can see it. Bro, I'm literally looking at my OBS. I'm not trolling. I'm not trolling. I'm literally looking at my OBS right now. Whatever, I need to get in this trade. Okay, bet. Nah, this looks hella good. All right, I'm sorry. I'm done trolling. 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 See, that's how it feels. That's how it feels. That's how it feels. I'm in longs right now. Oh my god. Bro is in longs while NASDAQ is in a bearish gap. We could inverse it, but it's a little bit premature. Oh, please teach us and do the coaching. Nah, bruh. Fuck you. Nah. Hell nah. We are here supporting you, and that's what you do because of a few people. Bro. Oh my god. See? Well, yeah, guess what? You guys rage bait me. I rage bait you. I rage bait you. Right back at you, buddy. Right back at you. Welcome to my life. Literally welcome to my life. You guys want to rage bait me? I'll rage bait you all fucking day, bruh. All fucking day. I'll rage bait you guys all fucking day. Like it's my full-time job, bruh. You fooled the internet? Marlin style. Bro faked going long. Obviously. Where on earth do you, like, I haven't seen an entry yet. But also, the chairman of the new chairman of the Fed gets on stage in like 4 minutes, so. Bro, I need to go poo. Arms look massive in that shirt. Yeah, brother. You might want to get your sexuality checked. But thank you. Bro, I forgot about the news. Fuck my life. Yep, should have kept that one in the back of your head. Should have kept that one in the back of the noggin, buddy. Oh, man. So you rage bait someone who is supporting you and actually care about your learning? No, I'm just rage baiting because, see, I wouldn't rage bait you directly, but I don't have a direct connect to... Stinging Metal, how are you doing that? Also, like, I feel bad because I think I'm the only one that can hear it. But whatever. No, see, that's the thing. I'm not trying to do that to you directly, but you know, you guys are communicatively rage baiting me. So in turn, like you guys are one chat. The chat is communicatively rage baiting me. So in turn, I'm single-handedly rage baiting all of you guys. That's just the name of the game. So if you want to band the chat together and, you know, figure out how to stop rage baiting, bro, it's fair game, bro. It's fair game. If you guys want to rage bait, that's awesome. I'll get clips out of it and it's sick. And but just know I'm gonna rage bait you guys back, like without a doubt, for sure. Stop yapping and trade. Oh my god. I literally... Bro, you know what? Oh, I hate that I have to post these on YouTube because, like, the amount of slurs that would be flying out of my mouth right now would just be lethal. Shut up and dribble. That's exactly how I feel. Dudes literally be in here. Bro, shut up and take a trade. Bro, fuck you. Mute everyone and let me comment. Honestly, good plan. Mute all of chat. Mods, literally ban everyone. Mods actually, like, genuinely ban everyone in this live stream so they can never see a stream ever again. TJR, you really have a time machine? I mean, clearly, because it's a known fact that I'm an unprofitable trader, but because I have a time machine, I'm able to go back in time. I'm able to go ahead in time, see what the market's going to do for that day, and then go back in time and then live stream me trading that exact day that I know exactly what's going to happen. And that way, that's how I can prove that I'm a profitable trader. The Koenigsegg was the time machine. Honestly, true. Honestly, true. Oh, wow. Can you show your glasses collection? Jeez. Holy helmet head. Headset head. Are you transitioning to swing trading? No. So you just said I'm Jinxie? Fuck you. Nah, I'm playing. Jinxie's the GOAT. Clip it. Jinxie's the GOAT. Okay. TJR, my girlfriend wants me to fill her fair value yet, but it's been retested too many times. Damn, so you ran out of liquidity? You ran out of liquidity? Yeah, bro, you might be out of luck. That gap might get inversed by a big black candle, bro. You got to find some liquidity. Just hit a sweep somewhere, pop like a little Viagra type shit, and then see what you can do from there. Right. Down, 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 down. Bow, 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 bow. I haven't seen anything enticing yet from the market. We are about to inverse this gap, which is great. But Kevin Warsh is getting on stage like right now. Oh. Kevin Warsh. Let's see if his shit will actually let's see if his shit will cause movements. Let's watch the speech. Ba, 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 ba. Where's the live stream? Oh, here we go. It's waiting. April 21st. Yeah, bro, this shit should be going on right now. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Haven't seen a trade yet, which is honestly good because we can see what this Warsh dude is going to say. But right now we're getting some bulls. Right now we're getting some bulls. Some bulls. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Damn, bro, why is this shit not going? At 10 a.m., waiting for CNBC television? Bro, come on. Your candle's missing on ES? I know. I don't know why. It just does that sometimes. It goes from 29 to 31. And then sometimes on the 5-minute, it shows like a missing candle. Like, look, bruh, what are we doing? Dumb-ad Trading View. Why is he talking? He's been appointed as the new chairman of the Fed, so this is like his first day out speech. This is like his first day out speech. Show us, Boogie. Bruh. That boy be getting in the way, though. Bow, 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 bow. Just refresh? Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know that I can just refresh. Bro, this dude hasn't even stepped on stage. Boogie Rental over. You guys deadass want me to bring Boogie on? You guys deadass want me to bring Boogie on? Yes. Boogie! Boogie, come here. Watch this. He's gonna open the door. Yep. Plow straight through that. Hey, Bubba. Hi. Hello. He likes to stuff his nose right into my crotch. Wait, Boogie. There he is. And he left me. See, that's what I was saying. He literally just comes in. See, he abuses me, bro. He comes in, uses me for pets, and then just dips. Comes in, abuses me for pets, and then dips. Why isn't he talking? I don't know. I don't know why. Oh, he's on stage now. He's on stage now. Okay, let's listen. Bruh. Look, yo, he's dapping up his boys. Yo, he dapped up a black guy. Yo, W Riz. Yo, he's dapping everybody up. This dude's like LeBron. Yo. This dude's goated.
This committee will come to order.
Yo, this dude's goated.
Good morning to everyone.
He said
Kevin
good
Warsh,
morning.
Thank you for being with us today, and we're excited about the opportunity to discuss America's economy with you. This is really about the kitchen table. People across our country want to have confidence in our institutions, that your nomination goes in the direction of reinforcing why they should have institutions. You've been nominated by the president to be the chairman of the Federal
Mr.
Reserve
Scott!
System. The Federal Reserve plays a powerful role in our economy. Monetary policy choices made at the Federal Reserve can affect the Americans' ability to buy groceries, whether or not they can afford a home, how far their paycheck goes, especially at the end of the month. And in South Carolina, I hear all the time how families
Price is
are
probably
working
just
hard,
consolidating while this is
everything
going on.
right, and still feeling squeezed. Bidenomics made prices go up, and paychecks have not kept pace. Too many parents are stretching every single dollar.
Bullish because he
they have
dapped up two black
just
guys.
to the
Genuinely, bro, that's probably the
Too
most
many
bullish
workers
thing that I've seen
are
since.
wondering when the economy will start to feel stronger at their kitchen table, not just on paper.
Period.
Congress, President Trump, and his administration are focusing on fixing the disastrous mistakes of Bidenomics to restore Americans' confidence in our economy. Through efforts like the Working Families Tax Cut bill, we are helping Americans keep more of their hard-earned money. Compared to the average tax return under President Biden over 4 years, the average return is up 24% since then. Just in the last year, the average tax return is now around $3,400, an 11% increase, because President Trump and his leadership decided to focus on hardworking Americans who are struggling to make ends meet.
Why is this guy glazing Trump?
Paycheck. Nearly half the country, half the returns filed in 2026 claimed either a deduction for tipped income, overtime earnings, senior citizens, or auto loan interest for major parts of the Working Families Tax Cut bill that every single person on this dais to the right voted for. Under President Trump's leadership, Americans are keeping more of their hard-earned money, about $300 more every month.
This guy's glazing.
It is necessary that Congress continues to
Bro,
put
this shit's
money
just
back
ripping.
in the hands
No
of
entries.
everyday Americans, and that is why it is important. And I want to be clear here. That is why it is important that we confirm Kevin Warsh to be the Federal Reserve Chair. The Federal Reserve has a clear dual mandate.
Look at this guy. He looks
to promote
tough. He looks
stable
tough. I
prices
can't lie. Yo, someone make an aura edit.
and maximum
Make an aura
employment.
edit out of him. He looks
The
tough.
policies of the Fed, therefore, directly affect Americans' cost of living and their income. And when the Fed is successful in fulfilling its dual mandate, affordability improves, with Americans taking home more money and
More
paying
money.
less for everyday necessities.
More money, more problems.
Unfortunately, in recent years, the Fed has faced real challenges. There have been questions about its decisions, its focus, and whether it has engaged in issues far outside its jurisdiction. Under the Biden administration, the Federal Reserve appeared to move with the political winds, raising real concerns about politics and weaponizing one of the most
Yo,
powerful
chat,
weapons
what
we
is this
have
guy yapping about?
for good.
What the fuck is this guy
economically,
yapping
the entire
about, bro?
Federal Reserve System. For example, under the Biden administration, the Fed pushed climate-focused initiatives.
This dude's a
only
hater,
to
bro.
reverse that climate agenda.
Not that I'm supporting
as soon
Biden, but why is
as
he
President
why is he
Trump
rage baiting
when
Biden and
actions
sucking Trump
appear to
off?
shift with changing political priorities.
And why
it can undermine
he's talking like a straight
confidence in the
narrator.
independence of this great institution. An independent Federal Reserve is essential to achieving its mission. Markets depend on it. Families depend on it. And that independence must be protected. The American people expect the Federal Reserve to stay focused on the economy, not politics. Today's hearing is an opportunity to refocus the Federal Reserve on its dual mandate to increase economic stability and affordability for everyday Americans. Kevin Warsh is battle tested and brings the necessary experience from his time as a Federal Reserve governor during the Great Recession. During his first term as governor, he helped our economy through the crisis and restored faith in the economy. He has seen the economy in its darkest days and understands how economic decisions affect job growth, our economy, and the opportunities that we have come to love as Americans.
Bruh, shut the fuck up and tell me whether to go long or short. Tell me whether to long that bitch or short that bitch, bruh.
Version of the American dream. And that means having our private sector economy running as strong as possible, which means your focus
Holy bull run, bro.
has to be on everyday Americans and not politicians, not the political wins, but on everyday Americans who desperately want to restore their confidence in our institutions. Today, this committee will examine the plans Mr. Warsh has for his return to the Fed, this time as chair, and how he plans to lead the institution at a critical moment to deliver lower cost and real relief for working families. For folks back home in the great state of South Carolina and across the country, the goal is simple. They want lower costs and more opportunities. The Federal Reserve plays a key role in bringing prices down and helping wages go up.
Is this dude a pastor?
Kevin Warsh.
Who the fuck are you preaching to, bro?
Is at the center of our economic agenda. Senator Warren is now recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. And if I may, I just want to start by saying one of our members lost a child yesterday. And I know our hearts go out to Mark Warner and his family, and that is true on both sides of the aisle, that we may disagree on policies, and we may do so vigorously, but when it comes to the safety and security and the health of our families, I know we are.
Whose auntie is this?
We are praying for them.
Ranking Member,
Thank you.
I think it'd be appropriate for us to take a few seconds of silence on his behalf. 36 years old, the one thing you don't want to do as a parent. Thank you.
Rest in
Thank you.
peace.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and appreciate all you do. So we should not be having this hearing today. And here's the context. First, over the past year, President Trump has racked up one economic failure after another. And Americans
God.
Shut the fuck up!
And tell us whether to go long or short, bruh.
Inflation is rising.
D1 hater, D1 hater.
More for healthcare, more for utilities, more for
Cry me a river, Grandma. S&P 500 just hit all-time highs. My portfolio's up, and your tits are on the floor because you're sagging.
And further driving up the cost of nearly every testimony. You said it's perfectly fine for elected officials to state their views on interest rates. But that is not what Donald Trump is doing. The president has repeatedly and illegally attempted to take over the Fed. His bogus attacks on Governor Lisa Cook and Chair Powell were designed to threaten all the members of the Fed to do Trump's bidding and open more spots for Trump flunkies. Why try to end the independence of the Fed?
That's
because
just respectful,
Trump's
TJR.
economic
We all have
failures
grandparents.
are causing him
Yeah, I have
political
grandparents too, and I
problems,
love them.
And he wants the Fed to use monetary policies to
But this bitch is
artificially
yapping,
boost
bruh.
the economy in the
We gotta
short
take a
term,
trade.
And this is his
I don't care
last
whose
chance
grandma
to do
that is.
before
Tell her
the
to tell,
November
bro. Someone
elections.
call her.
Having a sock puppet in charge of the Fed
A
would also
sock
give
puppet? The only
president
thing that's a
access
sock
to the
puppet
Fed's
is the
powerful
cum sock
authorities to
in your
enrich
grandson's
himself,
fucking
his family,
closet.
and his Wall Street
Granny.
buddies. It could mean granting
Sock
special
puppet
accounts
is
to his
crazy.
family's crypto company, or bailouts to his friends on Wall Street if they get into trouble. In other words, a Fed under Donald Trump's control creates more opportunities for Trump's corruption.
Hate to break it to you, Granny.
Third,
I'm
the nominee
I'm
before
backing the
us
black
today,
dude.
Kevin Warsh,
I'm backing the
is
black
uniquely
dude.
ill-suited for the job as Fed chair. In our meeting last week, we discussed the 2008 financial crash, where 8 million people lost their jobs.
Granny
10
knows about
million
crypto?
people lost their homes,
Yeah, right, bro.
and
She barely even
millions
knows how to
more
get into her
lost their life
house.
savings. Giant banks, however, got hundreds of billions of dollars in bailouts. Mr. Warsh was a Fed governor from 2006 to 2011. That's before, during, and after the crash. And he said to me that he has no regrets about anything he did. So let's take a deeper dive into Mr. Warsh's record. In the years leading up
Why
to
is
the
this
2008
bitch? Yo,
financial
imagine,
crisis, he was an
listen to this.
enthusiastic
Imagine being a fucking the dude literally while she's bashing him is sitting there and having to take this shit from her. I would get on the mic and I would just say, "Bitch, fuck you." Like what?
to address the risks that were building in the financial system. And when the crisis hit and the economy blew up, Warsh took on the job of Wall Street's personal liaison on the Fed board. He was quick to respond to concerns from Wall Street CEOs, and he worked tirelessly to arrange multi-billion-dollar bailouts for them with nothing for American families. No regrets, he says. No regrets. After the crash, most people on the Fed saw millions of Americans unemployed, people who had lost their homes, and said now might be a good time to lower rates and make the cost of borrowing cheaper for businesses to avoid more layoffs, and make it cheaper for Americans who are worried about paying their mortgages or their credit cards. But not Mr. Warsh. Nope. He wanted to keep interest rates high. And he sang the same song for more than a decade, even as the economy struggled. When the job of Fed chair became available during Trump's first term as president, Warsh held on to his high interest rate inflation hawk views, and Trump passed him by. Regretful, he soon reversed course and called for the Fed to pause interest rate hikes.
Just shut the fuck up, bro. Start clapping cheeks or something. Can you just tell us whether to long or short, bro?
Criticizing the Fed.
Shut the fuck up.
Rates in the fall of 2024.
Do something to the market, bro.
Became president a second time.
Yo, thank you.
Reversed
Please
himself
inverse
once
this bitch,
more
please,
and
bro.
began shouting from the rooftops about how the Fed should cut interest rates. Evidently, he learned his lesson. This time around, he sucked up to Donald Trump to snag his dream job. Mr. Chairman, last week, every single Democratic member of this committee asked that you postpone this hearing and instead conduct oversight on the president's role in directing bogus criminal probes into Chair Powell and Governor Trump. The Senate should not be aiding and abetting Donald Trump's illegal takeover of the Fed by installing his chosen sock puppet as chair. It's an invitation for corruption.
Thank you. Thank God we inversed this gap. Now we're finally getting a 5-minute retrace.
We have the power to stop it, and we should be using that power. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Well, there you have it.
Yeah, bro. Granny be pissed.
I'll just say it is interesting that we're going to hear from Senator Dave McCormick in his introduction of Kevin Warsh, who was last time unanimously confirmed by the United States Senate. Unanimously confirmed by the U.S. Senate. Dave, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Ranking Member Warren, distinguished
Who's this
colleagues.
dweeb? Show him.
It's really a great honor to introduce my friend Kevin Warsh.
Oh, no, he's
welcome
actually
him
mogging.
here today.
He's mogging. Yo,
Kevin's
he's
been a friend
mogging. He's
for
mogging.
many
He's
years.
mogging. He's mogging.
Winston Churchill observed.
Nah, he's
that
mogging. He's
for great
mogging.
leaders, there
Yo,
comes, and I
long,
quote,
long.
a
Everybody
special
get in
moment
longs. Everybody get in
where they are
longs, bro. He's
figuratively
mogging.
tapped
He's
on the
mogging.
shoulder. And
Yo,
offered the
easiest
chance
longs ever,
to do a
bro.
very special thing. What a tragedy, he warned. If that moment
Mogging is bullish,
finds
bro.
them
Mogging is
unprepared
bullish.
for that which would have been their finest hour. Colleagues, I'm here today to assure you, as someone who knows Kevin and who knows this institution, that Kevin Warsh could not be more prepared for this, his finest hour.
I low-key
There's
want
no one
ES.
more
Yo, I low-key want
No one
ES to
more
sweep these lows, and
No
then
one more
honestly, like
qualified
that would just be W
face this
longs, just straight off of the
consequential
sweep
moment
of these lows. To be
As
honest,
the 17th chair of the Federal Reserve.
let's see what happens.
Now, I'm not going to belabor Kevin's academic and professional record. They speak for themselves. Instead, I'd like to tell you about a man who Dina and I worked with decades ago and who has been someone I've called a friend for almost 30
Okay,
years.
so we swept out these lows. Nasdaq.
President George W.
Yet.
Bush famously appointed Kevin to the Federal Reserve
See
in
what happens.
2006 when Kevin was just 35. He was the youngest appointed board member in history. But President Bush saw in Kevin what I believe you will see in him with your questions today. Wisdom that belied his age, now deepened by experience. A moral clarity even in the most turbulent of times. A sharp and independent intellect, further strengthened by decades immersed in unforgiving global financial markets. And a deep, honest understanding of how the decisions made
Let's see what happens.
in
We're
the
sweeping out
marble
5-minute
hallways
lows right now.
of Washington.
That's exactly what I
affect the
wanted.
lives
We're sweeping out these
of
or
hardworking Americans.
potential bullish SMT
Now
as well. So I just want to see
unlike many on this
confirmation out of
committee, have
this.
seen these virtues on display across decades of friendship. I first met Kevin in the late 1990s when he and my younger brother were junior associates on Wall Street. And a decade later, we served together in the crucible of the global financial crisis. I as the Undersecretary of Treasury for International Affairs and Kevin on the Fed board. For nearly 2 years, we worked hand in hand to contain the damage and navigate the country through the crisis. And I know that then Chairman Ben Bernanke
Literally
relied heavily
everybody
on Kevin
talking
during those
except
turbulent
for the
times.
dude that
And
we
I
want
did
to hear
too.
from, Kevin.
And I've continued to seek his counsel regularly in the years since. Now, Kevin came to Washington all those years ago as an outsider, an idealistic young man determined to serve his country, one who has succeeded beyond all expectations.
Succeeded.
And he returns today as the ideal candidate to lead the Fed at this most crucial juncture. If confirmed, Kevin will inherit a Federal Reserve in need of repair. And
Oh shit! So they're just voting
serious
whether or
uncertainty.
not he gets approved or not.
An overextended balance sheet, a poor record on inflation, and a weak understanding of the profound opportunities offered in today's economy. He is uniquely suited to confront these challenges. He brings a reformer's heart. He will shake up a stagnant institution at a time when change is sorely needed. He possesses a deep understanding of markets.
Let's see if
and
ES
is trusted
breaks
by
structure to
leaders
the downside
across
here,
the
bro.
financial industry.
Are we
But,
gonna break structure?
but he equally understands
Damn.
the real economy. Born and raised in upstate New York, he knows from personal experience
Nasdaq swept these lows,
how
but
the
bro,
actions of
if
the
ES
Fed
breaks structure to the
can
downside, that like
change the
low-key
lives
ruins
of working
everything.
families. It's no small thing. It's no small thing to know firsthand how an increase in gas prices or mortgage rates or an uptick in unemployment affect everyday Americans. The Federal Reserve must not be ruled by pointy-head economists, poring over outdated models and reams of market data. It needs a leader. It needs a leader who understands that the Fed's mandate of stable prices and maximum employment serves a higher purpose, the preservation of the American dream. Now, colleagues, Kevin Warsh has lived the American dream. I know in my heart he will always fight to keep that dream alive for all Americans. He is the right man for this pivotal moment.
Damn, bro. ES broke structure to the downside.
I urge you not to get caught up in the politics of the moment.
Sheesh.
And support his speedy confirmation. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Senator McCormick. I will now
Now
swear in the
NASDAQ is
nominee.
bullish.
Will you please stand and rise?
ES is
Raise your right
bearish.
hand. Do you swear that the testimony that you are
Oh,
about
let's
to
see.
give
Let's see
is
what
the truth,
happens.
The whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Oh.
Do you agree to appear and testify before any duly constituted committee of the Senate? I do. You may sit down. Your written statement will be made part of the record in its entirety. Please keep your oral comments to 5
Oral?
minutes. Mr. Warsh, you are now recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I appreciate your consideration today. I've known you for quite a while, and I certainly appreciate the many courtesies you've given me, not just since the President's nomination, but long before. It's an honor to be with you, with Ranking Member Warren.
Finally, he's
and
talking,
with the entire
bro.
committee. I'm deeply grateful to President Trump for asking me to take on this public trust, because that's what it is, a public trust. The President believes that real economic growth in the U.S. and real take-home pay will accelerate. I share the President's confidence in our country and its people. America's economic growth potential is rising as we sit here today. I'm also especially happy that my wife Jane is here. She's been with me for many of the most important moments in my life. I'm grateful for her love and her personal accomplishments. I reciprocate that with somewhat of my own love, though I'm a little more stoic than she. And about every 20 years, I reintroduce her to this committee. She sat behind me 20 years ago, and it was almost 20 years ago to the day. And so let me offer today what I said then.
Larry
Jane,
Fitzgerald?
happy anniversary.
Yo,
I'm
what the
also
fuck?
thinking
Is
of my
that
late
Larry
mom and dad.
Fitzgerald?
They were paying great attention to this hearing 20 years ago. They're no longer with us, but I was always proud of them.
Yo!
And the values they taught me, and I hope they'd be proud of me.
Holy ass crack! Yo, is that
We start
Larry?
today with a note of broad
Yo, is that
agreement.
dead ass
Even though
Larry
we might have heard different
Fitzgerald?
narratives at the outset of this hearing. This is a time of
Yo!
great consequence for the nation's economy. As a former Fed governor and friend or colleague,
Yo,
of the last
what?
5
We
Fed
gotta
chiefs,
get in
I've
lungs
learned plenty of
now.
lessons. I'm particularly alert to the challenges and opportunities
Like what?
confronting the institution that I cherish, the Federal Reserve.
What's he
To
doing?
the President, to the Congress, the nation, I owe my best judgment and my most faithful efforts in serving the mission that you and Congress assigned to the Federal Reserve, including full employment and stable prices. The American people are counting on the Fed to deliver on its commitments, perhaps now more than ever. The real highlights of my life are not on my resume, as Senator McCormick said. They include the individuals with whom I worked and from whom I learned. I graduated from high school in upstate New York. I had some exceptional teachers there and some brilliant classmates. I've learned we're lucky in life if we start out with good influences.
I'm staying
in learning
patient here,
and in
boys.
character. A public school education gave me both of these, and I'm grateful. I made my way to Stanford and found myself in the company of some of the most highly accomplished economists and policymakers. George Shultz, former Secretary of State and Treasury, was among the great patriots at the Hoover Institution, who I came to know as a teacher, mentor, and friend. He passed away right after COVID at age 100, but I still feel him with me.
100 is crazy.
I could not have imagined a better formative experience than working from and learning from folks like him. I could tell you about all the things I learned, but maybe the most important was to be around people completely devoted to the ideas and ideals of our country. Silicon Valley in the early 90s another fitting backdrop for all of the things we confront today. I found myself in the right place at the right time. The U.S. was at the vanguard of a new era of technological leadership, and I just looked out my door to see it. Now, in the last 15 years, I've gained deep experience in macro and in markets, working with Stan Druckenmiller.
You don't know shit about
He
the
never
markets,
held a
bro.
position in
What's an
government,
inverse
but
fair
is no
value
less a
gap?
patriot. He never got a PhD
Explain
in
liquidity
economics,
sweeps right
but
now.
I don't know a finer economic thinker. Without their guidance and the guidance of Condi Rice, my friend and I should say my boss at the Hoover Institution, I doubt I would be sitting before you today as the president's Fed chairman nominee. But I'm certain of one thing. Absent their tutelage, absent their example, I would not be as prepared for the urgent, mission-critical task at hand. In between these bookend experiences, I served quite a while ago as a governor at the Federal Reserve. At the onset of the financial crisis, as Senator Warren said, our central bank played an indispensable role, and we benefited enormously from the credibility that our predecessors had built up and passed down to us, governors of the Fed at the time. In these unusual and exigent circumstances, I saw the Fed and its people at their very best. But I also witnessed an institution that was tempted to play a larger role in the economy and society. So let me be very clear. Monetary policy independence is essential. Monetary policy makers must act in the nation's interest. Their decisions the product of rigor, deliberation, and unclouded decision-making. And as Senator Warren said, I do not believe that independence of monetary policy is threatened.
So listen, right now, we're in between biases because NASDAQ is bullish while ES is bearish. So I'm just trying to figure out which direction it wants to go. Are we going to respect this 5-minute gap on ES and push lower? And how I would confirm that would be NASDAQ coming down and breaking structure to the downside on the 1 minute. Or do we want to go higher? Right now, it's kind of looking like we want to go lower. I would rather be long than short. But that's just what price is telling us right now. So we need to see what price does. I'm monitoring the lows right now. I need to see what happens.
If confirmed as chairman, I will be faithful to the Constitution, to the Federal Reserve Act, and to the very best of the Fed's traditions. I believe a reform-oriented Fed can make a real difference to the American people. And if confirmed, I will seek to create an environment in which the best people do their best work. Candor and goodwill will go a long way in pursuing those objectives. And I suspect this hearing, Mr. Chairman, will put us to the test. It's a real privilege to be here.
Thank you, sir. I will say that we typically stick to a 5-minute opening comments. And I would encourage all of us to stick with our 5 minutes as it relates to our question and answers. We have full attendance today, and it's going to be really important for us to stick as closely to the 5 minutes.
This is
as
the
possible.
Q&A.
If we go over by much, you'll hear me.
Q&A.
It's an indication that you're already over, and I'll do
Q&A
my
might
best to
fuck
keep
shit
us
up
on
for us,
time.
boys. They're doing the
Kevin,
Q&A
there are
now.
so many questions to talk to you about, to ask you about, to be honest with you, and I just want to name a couple of them, and we'll look forward to hearing more on these topics. I will not have enough time to delve into some of the most important issues facing our country. I'll take
See if
two of
NASDAQ
those
breaks
issues
structure.
and focus my time. I'm sure my colleagues on either side will have a conversation with you and ask questions about AI. The AI future is going to have massive impact on where we go as a nation. It's got a massive impact on your dual mandate as it relates to full employment. Our production may go up while our employment stays flat.
Still
So this is
haven't
a
broken
really
structure to the
important
downside.
question that at some point we should delve into. I also think that someone
ES
should spend
did,
some
but I don't
time,
care about ES. I care about
talking our
NASDAQ
balance
breaking
sheet.
structure to the
We have
downside.
Nearly a $7 trillion balance sheet at the Federal Reserve. Too much attention has been paid to your balance sheet, and not enough attention has been paid to the nation's balance sheet. And I think it's really important for us to dig into that issue as well. Digital assets, the future of finance in the world seems to have a major component of it being digital assets. The market structure legislation we don't want your comment on, but the important role of the blockchain in the future is another really important part of
these
the
indexes
future
are
of
telling
our
us two different
economy.
things.
I will spend some time talking about affordability and the importance of the independence of the Fed. One of the things I've appreciated about your previous comments is the importance that you have placed on the dual mandate.
Indexes are telling us two different things right now, bro.
It comes through the form of interest rate changes as well as promoting maximum employment. I think those two will become more challenging.
I'm still looking for a trade, honestly, because the draws on liquidity to the upside haven't been taken out, and I think there's potential to the downside
the Federal Reserve for
if we want to take anything.
It's managing inflation. I'm sure you know the definition of transitory, so I won't ask you, but I got a feeling you know, and some of your predecessors did not. Compromising the independence of the Fed, I think we should spend more time on finance, less time on climate change, on politics, on who is or who's not in charge. I think you would agree on those issues, though I will not ask you. I will ask you, however, that under your leadership, how will you steer the Federal Reserve to address the real life issues of affordability is my first question. And my second question will be about how do you make sure that the Federal Reserve stays out of the lane of external influences?
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you, Mr. Chairman. There's probably no more pressing question than the cost of living. We know at the Federal Reserve that price stability was an objective that you and your colleagues gave to the Fed. So when, over the course of the last several years, especially after COVID, when prices went up to the tune of 25 to 35% for virtually all deciles of the American people, that's an indication that the Fed
both
missed
the indexes
its mark.
are telling us different things. NASDAQ is telling us bullish, ES is telling us bearish.
The policy errors in 2021 and 2022. Once you let inflation take hold in the economy, it's more expensive and harder to bring it down. And so the fatal policy error going back 4 or 5 years is still a legacy that we're dealing with. We need, in my judgment, fundamental policy reforms to fix it. And while it's true that inflation is less problematic, meaning the rate of change in prices is less severe than it was some years ago, hardworking Americans are no doubt feeling it. I think that means a regime change in the conduct of policy.
Yes, it's
I think
dumping.
That means a different
NASDAQ
new
kind of maintaining
inflation
this bullish
framework.
Structure.
I look forward to working with my colleagues at the Fed, if confirmed, to achieve that. I think it means, as you suggested, using tools differently. The Fed has an interest rate tool and a balance sheet tool. My view is the interest rate tool gets in the cracks. It's fairer. The balance sheet tool disproportionately helps those with financial assets. The interest rate tool hits the entire economy. So we need a new framework, new tools, and I'd also say, Mr. Chairman, new communications. I think part of the reason why, after making a mistake in 2021 and 22, the mistake was compounded, is the Fed gives its forward guidance. The Fed tells the whole world what their dots are going to be, what their forecasts are going to be.
Yes, it's just sweeping
well, the
lows
Fed's
right
human.
now.
Then they
what
hold on to those
lows?
forecasts longer than they should.
Gap, bro.
I think if the Fed were to wait until it gets into a meeting
bro?
Before making a decision, that incremental deliberation can keep the central bank from compounding its errors. I think these are big changes that are needed, and if confirmed, I look forward to doing it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. So the Fed has been plagued by deeply disturbing ethics scandals in recent years involving at least 6 Fed officials. So it's critical that the next chair
Granny's back on the mic.
Conflicts. None. You have more than $100 million in investments that you have refused to disclose to ethics officials and to the public. So let me ask, do the Juggernaut Fund or the THSDFS LLC invest in any companies affiliated with President Trump or his family, companies that have facilitated money laundering, Chinese-controlled companies, or financing vehicles established by Jeffrey Epstein?
Epstein!
So let me first share a point of agreement with you. The Fed has 2 tools. One is its monetary policy, and the second is its credibility And the scandals that you talked about, the ethics
Mr.
problems
Warsh,
you
I
talked
appreciate
about,
that, but I have
went to
very
the core of the
limited
credibility
time.
that has hurt the
Could you
Fed.
answer my question, please? I asked. You have $100 million in undisclosed assets.
He has
And what I'm
$100
asking
mil?
is, are any of
Yo,
those with,
W.
this
Okay, if
outfit that
NASDAQ
invests
breaks to the
in,
downside here, then we're looking
companies
pretty
affiliated
bearish.
with President Trump or his family, companies that have facilitated money laundering, Chinese-controlled companies, or financing vehicles set up by Jeffrey Epstein? It's a yes or no question.
Jeffrey Epstein.
Senator, I have worked tirelessly with the ethics officials at the Office
my
of Government
Yes,
Ethics.
and you have not
come to an
revealed
ethics agreement
$100
with
million
them
in
and have
assets.
agreed, Senator, to sell all of
That's
my financial
not my
assets,
question. Mr.
including
Warsh, are
the
you
Duquesne
refusing
assets.
to tell us if you have
They're beefing over big
investments, for
Epstein.
example,
Bro, they're
in
beefing
vehicles
over
set up,
Jeffrey
to advance
Epstein's
Jeffrey Epstein? Is that what you're telling me? You just
legendary
won't tell us?
investment
Senator, what
portfolio.
I'm telling you, is
Bruh,
that
if
those
Big
assets that you
Epstein, first of
represent
all,
at
Big
Juggernaut
Ep,
will be
New
sold if
York
I'm confirmed
financier.
before
Let me
I take
follow up.
office
He
and
was
sign the
a
oath of
New
office.
York
Let me follow up on
financier.
Will you at least
Okay.
disclose how you plan to disclose and divest these secret assets?
He was the
I'm
goat.
sure you understand that
Epstein
the
was
public
essentially
might
was the
question your motives
modern
if,
age
for
Warren
example,
Buffett. So I don't know why
billionaire
she's pressing.
Stanley Druckenmiller,
I don't know why she's pressing him about his
who you honored
investments.
in your opening statement, and who makes a living.
He was a bit more
guessing
than
that
that.
the Fed will
He got
do
a couple
next,
massages,
cut
bro.
you
He got a couple
massive
massages.
check for $100 million. As you
Okay,
take
we
the
broke
oath of
structure
office
on
to become the
NASDAQ,
new
but to be
Federal
honest, that
Reserve
break was
chair.
like OD weak.
Senator, as you know, it sounds like your fight might not be with me, but the Office of Government
it, bro.
Ethics. I have come to
I'm gonna
full
shorten that
agreement
bitch,
with
fuck
them
it.
and have agreed to divest all of
I'm
those
shorting that
assets,
bitch, fuck it.
asking you
especially
a very
those that you
straightforward
referenced
question,
before I
Mr.
take the oath
Warsh,
of office.
And that is, will you disclose how you
I'm
divest
shorting
those
that bitch,
assets,
fuck it.
or will you just collect a check for $100 million from someone whose whole business is betting on what the Fed will do?
As I said to the ethics officials at the Federal Reserve and the Office of Government Ethics,
I'll
they agreed,
I'll take that as a
I would
no
be
as well.
redeeming my
So
assets
Donald
before
Trump
I take
has
office.
made clear that he does not want an independent
Bruh.
Fed. In fact, he has
Keep
said,
me
and I
safe
quote,
there. Keep me
"Anybody that
safe,
disagrees
bruh.
with me
I
will never
wanted to
be
keep it
Fed
above
chairman."
this high for
And
the
he's made
potential
clear that
manipulation
you
of
are
it.
his sock puppet, saying last week that interest rates will drop, quote, when Kevin gets in. Yeah, I think they do. Not when economic conditions change, we'll get
There
lower
we go.
rates.
Okay,
Not
see,
when
that
the
was
economy
scared. That
is-
scared
Nope.
me. That
He
was
said,
quick mouse
when
movement
my
there. That
guy,
was quick mouse
Kevin Warsh,
movement.
is in there, we'll get the interest rates that I, Donald Trump, wants. So independence takes courage. Let's check out your independence and your courage. We'll start easy. Mr. Warsh, did Donald Trump lose the 2020 election?
We try to keep politics, if I'm confirmed, out of the Federal
I'm just
Reserve.
asking you a factual question. I need to know, I need to measure your independence and your courage.
Senator, I believe that this body certified that election many years ago.
That's not
But-
the question I'm asking. I'm asking, did Donald Trump lose in 2020?
And
What
I'm
is this-
suggesting you in
I'm
2020, the
suggesting you
Fed
What is
did
this
answer that.
bitch
your huge
yapping
inflation
about,
problem,
bro?
And you certified the election.
So
We
let
need
me
to keep
ask you
politics
another
out of
question.
monetary policy.
In our
and
meeting,
monetary
you said
policy
you
out of
Oh
politics.
my
independent
God!
quote,
Shut the fuck
Those
up!
are words, tough guy. And you will be able to stand up to President Trump. So let's try it again. Name one
God,
aspect
bro.
of
This
President
bitch is
Trump's economic
jawing,
agenda
bro.
with which you disagree.
This
Well,
bitch
Senator,
is
the
jawing.
Federal Reserve in recent years has wandered outside of its remit, wandered into other
I'm
areas.
asking for something
That's
you
not something I'm
disagree with
prepared
Donald
to do.
Trump on.
If I'm
Just
confirmed,
one
the Federal
one
Reserve should stay in
economic
its
issue.
lane.
Just one
Stay
little
in your
place where
lane.
you disagree with Donald
Well, I
Trump.
do have a disagreement, actually, Senator, with the president. I think even this morning he said that he thought I was out of central casting. I think central casting, I'd look older, grayer, and maybe show up here with a cigar of sorts.
Quite adorable. But you know, we need a
That
Fed chair. who
that
is
granny ain't
independent.
having
That's the
it,
only
bruh.
way we preserve the independence
That
of
That
the
granny
Federal
ain't
Reserve.
having it, bro.
If you can't answer
She's-
these
she's
questions,
furious,
you
bro.
don't have the courage and you don't have the independence.
I agree
Thank
with you on
Mr.
independence, Senator.
Senator Rounds.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Holy
Mr.
chop
Warsh,
city,
first of all,
bro. What's going
welcome.
on?
And I appreciated the opportunity to visit with you personally within the office. I agree with you, and I think Fed independence is critical. and I think that's an item that you and I agree on wholeheartedly. I want to take an opportunity just to kind of perhaps give you an opportunity to respond. I know that the ranking
Take an
member had a
opportunity
number of
to give
items that
you
she
an
expressed
opportunity.
concerns with. I'd like to give you an opportunity to just kind of work this way through, and let me
She
just
said,
ask
"How
you a few
adorable,
questions." And
bro." That granny
I'll allow you
hates
to
that
take
dude,
the time
bro.
to fully answer
Granny
the
hates that
questions.
dude. Let's see who this guy is.
As I understand, Mr. Warsh,
This guy was probably
you
a top
worked
mogger
with
back in
career
his day,
ethics
bro. This
professionals
guy was probably a top
at the
mogger back in
Office
his
of
day.
Government
You really
Ethics
can't hate on
and
him.
at the Fed to come to an agreement.
He looks like a top mogger,
in terms
bro.
of your dissolution of some of the assets that you as a businessman have. Is that correct?
Yes, Senator, that is correct. I worked with the Fed ethics officials first, answered all of their questions, then with the career professionals, the Office of Government Ethics,
Nice.
answered all of their questions, and then they wrote up an ethics agreement, which is part of the public record. But because I agree with Senator Warren on the ethical questions that have been raised over the last several years by several people that were members of the FOMC, so that there's no question about my independence, no question about the clarity of my financial record, I agreed to divest virtually all of my financial assets, the large majority of which
He
will be
sold
divested
everything?
before I raised my right hand and was sworn into office if confirmed by this body.
He's selling
so I've
everything
gone
is
above and
crazy.
Beyond, not for any
Yo, is
other
he
special
shorting the
reason
market?
Other than the Fed needs
He's pretty
to,
much he's shorted the market.
Reestablish its credibility.
He's
because
shorting.
The conduct of policy depends on it.
So let me just, for the record, the agreement which you have signed clearly states that
Old
you have agreed to divest your assets that are in question
For the record.
within 90 days of confirmation if you have
Shut
not
the fuck
already
up about that
divested.
damn record.
That is correct.
Yes, Senator, and in fact, the large majority of those assets will be divested before I am sworn into office if confirmed.
Damn, bro. So he's liquidating $100 million portfolio.
The career ethics
That's W Riz.
professionals were the ones that
He's literally
basically
shorting that
had
bitch. Fuck you.
sent your signed
He literally shorting that
paperwork
bitch.
to the
Fuck it.
committee's
While we
chief clerk.
shorted that bitch. Fuck
I
it.
really question whether or not they would have done that if they did not come to the ethics agreement with you in the first place, correct?
He literally shorted that
I presume
bitch.
That's
Fuck
right.
it.
We had a very good working relationship, and I'm happy to be sitting after the divestiture and cash or T-bills or whatever's the permitted asset so we can get back to the business of fixing the Fed, reforming an institution that has lost its way a bit, that has missed the mark. As Chairman Scott said at the outset, this inflation risk is still something that's being talked about around
right
kitchen
here.
tables and boardrooms. My preferred definition of stable prices
Partials.
is a little different.
I mean,
than
I
most
low-key wanted
academics.
to take partials right here.
I
but
believe that price stability should be a change in prices such that no one's talking about it. That's an old-fashioned definition,
we'll
but I
put
think it's still valid.
partial
The
TP
sooner
right
that
there.
We can reform the institution with my
And then
colleagues.
we'll
if
do
confirmed,
another
the sooner
partial.
we can ensure price stability, and we can have a new
Right
set of
here.
leaders atop the institution with high, credible, ethical standards to return the Fed to what it should be. The independence that both Chairman Scott and Senator Warren mentioned, critically important. But independence has to be earned, and it's earned by delivering on the promises, the commitments that the Fed has made. And as the Fed hasn't delivered on those promises, we shouldn't be surprised that we hear politics
let's
that are
see if we
entering the room at the Fed.
can
We need to get the
smack
politics out of
these.
it so the Fed can focus on its day job, deliver on full employment and stable prices.
It's true that people want to see stability within the Fed, but is it okay for a Fed governor or a chairman to change their mind on a particular policy?
It's more than okay, it's essential. Economics is not physics, it's not math. Frankly, most of us that ended up in the economics business, we started like I did as a math major. It was too hard. So we ended up in economics. In economics,
please don't
what we need to do
reverse
is
off of
focus to
this.
the left of the decimal point, not to the right of the decimal point.
I
We
want
need
to put my
focus on the
stop
big
at break
things,
even,
and if
but I don't
mistakes
want
are
us to
made,
go up and fill
central
this gap
bankers,
and then
economic policymakers need to correct them fast. The real mistakes, the mistakes that cause inflation to be persistent, to undermine hardworking American
see these
standard of
gaps.
living, and when those mistakes go on.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, sir. Senator Reid.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Chairman, before we start the
Yes,
next
sir. Larry
question,
Fitzgerald.
I ask that we have entered into the record the U.S. Office of Government Ethics certification, which requires that all nominees disclose all of their assets, and showing that Mr. Warsh
This bitch is
out of compliance
jawing,
and that he has not met the ethics requirements.
Without objection, I will note, however, that what has been clearly articulated is that he will, according to his agreement with OGE, do what many
With that
others
OG
have
Bobby
done as well
Johnson.
within 90 days, be not only in compliance, but to have divested himself from any assets that are in question.
Mr. Chairman, can I ask? I don't think we've had other nominees who are out of compliance and not disclosing at the time they come before the hearing.
Not on this committee, that's correct.
Not in this committee.
This bitch is jawing, bro.
Here's what we're not going to do.
Can we just
Fair
hurry the
enough.
fuck up?
We're not going to have two chairmen, for sure.
Just asking.
Number one. Number two, what we're also not going to do is debate what we're putting into the record. And finally, what we are going to do is have a conversation about America's economy. And frankly, we all deserve the opportunity to ask our questions.
Why
we
is
don't
bro,
get to
bro still
figure
in?
out the
What
answers.
do you mean, bro?
but we do
TP
get
hasn't
to
been
ask
hit
our
yet.
questions. And I hope that we are able to continue in that direction. As long as we are, we're going to have a very good hearing. And if we're not, then I will find a way to help us to expedite getting back on track. Senator Reid.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman.
Yo, I wonder. Are they gonna announce when Iceman's dropping?
Until you dispose
Is he
of
gonna announce
all
when
the
Iceman's
assets
dropping?
identified to the Office of Government Ethics, you will not be in compliance. Is
Holy
that correct?
fuck! Spit it out, buddy.
My understanding is that a signed ethics agreement provides duties and responsibilities on me and duties and responsibilities on the government, and that's what the nature of the ethics agreement is.
You have an agreement that within 90 days you will dispose of all your assets. All your assets. Is that correct?
Disposing all
Senator,
of his
I have an
assets?
agreement within
Bro,
90 days
what?
so that there is no appearance of anything inappropriate. That I would
Okay.
divest all of my assets.
I'm
with the majority of which
managing
before sworn in. What I've
positions.
disclosed, Senator, is all the information that is
stops
mine
are
to
going to
disclose.
go to break
I've
even
shared
now.
all information about assets that I control and that I can share, which I did much to the satisfaction of the Government Ethics Office.
Excuse me.
We're gonna put
What you've said is that you will take the
these-
oath, if confirmed as chairman,
Right.
with assets that's already been identified as presenting potential conflicts of
stops
interest.
right here.
Will you agree to not
Okay,
take the
stops
oath
are at break
until
even
you have
now?
fully disposed of all
Take
the
profit,
assets that
hit!
you've
Take
been
profit,
identified?
Senator,
bang!
I'll agree to take the
Okay,
oath
wait,
pursuant to the terms
guys,
of the
guys. I have a question. Wait, I have a question though. Is TJR a fake trader? Is TJR a fake trader? Because I literally just made. Hold on, we're gonna read it out loud for you guys. Wait, W fake trader. Fake trader makes $21,360 and is floating $24,000 in profit. You see the little blue L where my account is? That stands for live. And you know what else it stands for? Me doing this on a fucking live stream in front of you, executing this trade in front of you in real time. Me taking this trade literally word for word, bar for fucking bar, executing this on a Kick live stream. This is happening in real time. And then afterwards, I am going to take screenshots of this where I'm literally showing you the exact number that we're at right now, okay? You can screenshot that from the live video where I also told you guys I made $21,360. And if we continue to hit more take profits, then it's going to be more money. But that will then be posted to my Instagram, and this trade recap will then be posted to my YouTube. AI. They're saying it's AI. I give up. I quit.
Well, that's your position. I think others would differ. When you sell all your assets, where are you going to place the proceeds of those sales? I believe that
why is this
Chairman
guy
Powell has placed them
Bruh,
in
who is this guy?
funds which are very difficult to individually influence. Do you propose to do that?
Yeah, I propose to put them in permissible assets that are as close to cash or treasury bills as I possibly can. I haven't selected anything, but it will be as plain vanilla as possible so that there would be no appearance or reality of having any influence. We'll be sitting in something like cash.
Okay. Yeah, pocket watching is crazy. Yo, why is this old head pocket watching?
It's just one that I think will dominate these proceedings.
He looks like an evil villain.
President Trump was asked on CNBC, will you be disappointed if your new Fed chair doesn't cut rates right away? And President Trump answered, I would. It's very hard to separate President Trump's obsession with rate cuts, his attacks on the Federal Reserve, on Chairman Powell particularly, and your nomination. So this independence thing seems to have evaporated quite quickly between President Trump's statements and your positions. Again, you maintain you'll be independent of President Trump?
Yes, Senator, I do.
What's the code on Tradeify? Use code TJR on Tradeify. Hey guys, if you guys won the trade with me today, use code TJR on Tradeify, use code TJR on Alpha Futures, use code TJR on Lucid. If you guys use my Tradeify code, I'll keep doing these live streams. If you guys use my Alpha code, I'll keep using these doing these live streams. If you guys use my Lucid code, I'll keep doing these live streams.
For 15 years,
but if you guys don't,
what I said to the president,
well,
which is
fuck you guys. I'm not doing these live streams anymore.
No, that's not what I said, Senator. Now, the president, as you might know, much like virtually all presidents I've either known or studied,
W short, W
tend
Riz.
to be for cutting rates. I think the difference is President Trump.
Fuck you and your code, man. Fuck you and your funded.
Without
fuck you and your funded, bro.
But presidents want.
Fuck you and your funded account. Fuck you and your code. Use code TJR, bitch. Fuck you and your funded. Also, guys, I've established that these guys are just jawing and it's not doing anything to the market, so I'm going to turn them off. Fuck you and your dog. Man, fuck you! Fuck you and your winning trade. Fuck you and your winning trade that you signal botted, bruh. Fuck you! He's hyper because he just did drugs. No, I didn't, bro. Technically, it's peptides. Peptide nose ripper. Bro, you took my trade. I sent you that. Man, fuck you and your trade, bro. Fuck you and your buzz cut. Man, fuck you and your pubic hair, bro. Fuck you and Take Profit 2's about to get smashed. Fuck you, bro. Take Profit 2 smashed. TP2 smashed. TP2 fucking smashed, bro. Fuck you! TP2 smash, bruh! Fuck you! And the demo account up $35,000, floating an extra $30,000 in profit. Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you and your damn trade. Fuck you and your damn funded. Use code TJR. This shit's scripted. Time machine. Time machine worked today, boys. The time machine worked. W time machine. W time machine. The time machine worked today, boys. Holy fuck. This shit. Oh my. Yo. Yo, the time machine worked today, boys. The time machine worked today, boys. W time machine. Yo, W time machine. Should I use the time machine? Should I use the time machine for tomorrow's trade recap? For tomorrow's live stream? Should I use it? Should I use the time machine? How was I possibly able to predict this? How was I possibly able to do it? Pre-recorded? It's pre-recorded, guys. It's pre-recorded. TJR sucks at trading. TJR sucks, yet he's able to do this every single fucking day. Yeah, he's able to do this every damn day and make money and help other people make money too. But don't trust him. Don't trust him. Even though every single trade is taken live. Even though every single trade is taken live. Man, fuck you, TP3 hit. Man, fuck you and your damn trade. Fuck you. Man, fuck that damn trade, bruh. Fuck you. Fuck that damn trade, bruh. We're about to hit full take profit on your head. We're about to hit full take profit on your fucking head top, bruh. Fuck you and your damn trade. Use code TJR, bitch. Use code TJR on Tradeify. Use code TJR on Alpha Futures. Use code TJR on Lucid, bitch. Man, fuck you. Oh my God. Oh my God. Man, fuck you! Man, fuck you guys! I'm closing this bitch out, man! Man, fuck y'all! I still have partials running on the live. Oh wait, no, sorry. I mean demo. Sorry, I meant demo account. Up $70,000 with $13,000 running in profit. Done live in front of your face. Man, fuck you. Fuck your damn trade. I don't give no fucks, bro. Man, fuck you. Man, fuck you guys. I'm holding this bitch to full take profit, bro. Fuck you. I'm holding this bitch to max TP. Fuck you. I'm holding this bitch all the way till it smacks my full take profit. I might hold this bitch till it goes even lower. Why? Cause fuck you, man. Cause fuck you. I'm holding this bitch till 0. Why? Cause fuck you. Use code TJR. Use code TJR on Alpha. Use code TJR on Tradeify. Use code TJR on Lucid. Why? Cause fuck you. Come on, man. Come on, bruh. Fuck you. Man, matter of fact, I wanted to keep this video monetized. I already said the N-word. Fuck you!
Social on the lead.
Get his bitch, get his bitch, get his bitch, get his bitch. Hey, get his bitch, bitch, bite, niggas, bite, no, gang, no,
I'm a gorilla in a fucking scoop. Finna pull up in the zoo. Nigga, who the fuck is you? I don't know, nigga. No, nigga. Pull up on your blocks. We gon' blow, nigga. Run, nigga. Run for the pole, nigga. Hey, please, gas what I smoke, nigga. Feds in my dough, jump out the window, nigga. No, you can't get no money, silly hoe. I just hit a stain, funny dope. Hey, funny dope. Talking out his neck, pistol to his throat, bang. Blow this motherfucker, he gon' choke. Bang. On the ground, on the floor. Someone pick him up, take him to the mall.
$300 on the day.
I'm riding through New York, finna go and shoot New Jersey up. Tryna take my chain, I ain't going. We gon' come and blow New Jersey up. You want something? Hurry up. Try to rob, bitch, me 30'd up. Just my volcanoes, bitch, I'm curried up. Keys in my pockets, velvet up. Hey, I'm a gorilla in a fucking coop. Finna pull up in the zoo. Nigga, who the fuck is you? I don't know, nigga. No, nigga. Pull up on your block. We gon' blow, nigga. Run, nigga. Run for the pump, nigga. Gas what I smoke, nigga. Feds in my dough, jump out the window, nigga. No, you can't get no money, silly hoe. I just hit a stain for Nito. Hey, finesse. Hey, I just hit a stain for Nego. Finesse. I just hit a stain for Nito. Finesse. Just got 24 fucking 20 bands, nigga. And spit that shit on the fucking coat. On my mother with my ear. Now I got one ear low. Bling, bling. But I'ma still put some diamonds on it. Gang, bling, bling. Baby girl, these diamonds are not phony. They not phony, huh? This car I got it came from Barcelona. These shoes I got came from fucking Paris. 15, huh? This bitch mad cause I don't do marriage. Wait. Nigga slide, no we don't be scared.
Yo, quick question. So do me a favor, right? Log on to the live stream, right? Live trades are fake. Boom. Okay. So we process that. And then we process the fact that this is fake as well, even though it's directly connected to the broker. And then they say that the broker takes the trades for you. But then I show you in real time that I'm taking the trade myself on my phone. And I also took the trade on TradingView. And then they said I had a time machine. And then those niggas said I had a time machine.
Decoy. I send the passion and I deploy. I just came home with some new toys. I sniffed it loud and it just reek. Blue bands. Check my pants, they say true, man. Blue bands. Check my pants, they say true, man. Blue bands. Check my pants, they say true, man. Blue bands. Check my pants, they say true, man. I'm flexing on these blue bands. I'm flexing in my true pants. These Margiela's make you dance, man. These 50s on my hip, boy. Your shoulder hit decoy. I send the packs and then I deploy. I just came home with some new toys. I sniff it loud and it just reek. I just spent 10K to shine my teeth.
Look at that.
Watch it resting on my feet. She served me eggs last week.
Inside.
We flexed so hard, got legacy.
And now they're saying insider trading. Long story short, they're gonna try and say whatever the fuck it takes to say that I'm not doing what I'm doing. But I get on this bitch every fucking day and consistently make money over a long period of time. Consistently. Not only make myself money, but make you guys money. And that's blue bands. I'm hopping off this bitch. Why? 'Cause man, fuck y'all!